was reading this very good note on the sell side. Cyclical industries, there are two types of bubbles. There is a earnings multiple or revenue multiple bubble, where that multiple goes out of whack. And then there is a different type of bubble driven by the earnings being super high, much higher than average, and much higher than return on invested capital would say they would get. Industrial companies like mining companies often go through not through the multiple bubble, but rather through the earnings bubble. For example, when I used to be in the public markets, what's the best time to buy iron ore miner is when the multiple is the highest, not when the multiple is the lowest. Because when the multiple is the highest, it's probably the bottom of the cycle. And from there on, you're going to get a great return. When the multiple is the lowest, it's probably the end of the cycle. And that's why you should run away from that. Same idea with semis. Semis have historically been very, very cyclical. It's just that we're in a super cycle for semis that will likely extend at least until, call it 2030. But at some point, people say, oh, it's very reasonable because the multiple is reasonable. Yes, but the number of years you're going to get that excess cash flow is limited. So even if you do that math and you get a return, great. But right now, the multiples on the cyclical things should be low, not high.